Hey guys, hope you're doing okay. We're at the end of week 1 of taking 125 milligrams of sertraline to treat Pppd and PTSD. I increased my dose on Tuesday and I've had a bit of sensitization since, but that was to be expected. I know what it is and I know that it takes a while for, the brain to adjust. And all really that's happening is that there's nothing going into my body, it's just stopping the serotonin from leaving. So it's my job to sort of remain as calm and patient as possible in the interim until it sort of gets into my system, but I don't expect to see any real change for about 4 weeks. I have had a bad day today with the dizziness, marshmallow walking and other symptoms that I get. But that's hormonal and I get this every month at the same time. So again, I'm not worried about it. It's just annoying. I wanted to just quickly say something about adverts being put on the videos. I've noticed, having looked back at some of my old videos, that YouTube have put adverts on, which is a bit annoying. That's, I think, because they've had over 100 views. And once that happens, I think they just automatically put adverts on. But I just wanted you to know that I'm not making money out of doing these videos. I'm doing them to help you and help me, to be honest. It's a two-way street. So I just want you to know that because, yeah, it's annoying. Anyway, so I'm just going to put my massager back on. Yes, I'm still using the massage. So I wanted to talk today about symptoms because I don't really talk about them very much. I've had quite a few people asking what symptoms I had with this, specific things. So I tend not to talk about symptoms too much because I'm trying to sort of show you the progress I'm making rather than talking about how it's been. But actually, I've got a list of 25 symptoms that I've experienced since this started in May 2021. And I just want to show you a comparison to how many symptoms I'm getting now I've been on the sertraline. So you can, work out for yourself how much of a difference it's made. So are you ready? Here goes. So rocking like I'm on a boat. Movement when I'm still. I feel better in a car or when I've got a massager on me. Vibrating body. So I just feel like my whole body's vibrating. Skin crawling, mainly across the chest. It feels like something crawling across my skin. Pins and needles in my hands and feet. Numbness in my hands and feet. Spasms. Hot flushes. Shortness of breath. Chest pain. Blurred vision. Light sensitivity, tinnitus, hearing loss, lightheadedness, tachycardia, which is an increased heart rate on standing that consistently goes up. Some people will call it postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which I had kind of been diagnosed with and referred to a cardiologist. But I didn't bother because I knew that it was just my nervous system. And I said to the guy, the audiologist that said he wanted me to go to cardiology, I said, well, wouldn't I, if I've got phobic postural vertigo or Pppd, whatever, and I don't like being stood still, of course that would increase my heart rate, wouldn't it? Because it's a phobic response. So because I had the knowledge of the nervous system stuff, I wasn't bothered by it. I never saw a cardiologist. And now I don't have an increased heart rate on standing, no more than you would normally if you stand. Because your heart rate always goes up on standing anyway, but it doesn't consistently go up. So prove my point. Anyway, dissociation, depersonalization, panic attacks, body jolts, a dropping sensation. I feel like sometimes when I'm laying in bed, I feel like I'm falling off a very high building and I actually get like my stomach flips as if you're on a roller coaster, that kind of thing. My head feeling like a bowling ball, so it feels really heavy. And I used to wake up in the morning and I'd just carefully put my feet over the side of the bed and I would feel like my head was going to fall off. Feeling of movement when laying down. 6 stone weight loss, walking 28,000 steps a day. on average 12 miles a day. Feeling like I'm walking on marshmallows or on a bed. Eye twitching, burning tongue, and eye floaters. That's actually more than 25. I think that's about 28 symptoms. So now, having been on the Sertraline for a year and 3 months, something like that, at various doses, but obviously you know that I've been on 100 milligrams for 36 weeks and I'm now on 125. I'm now left with, out of those 28 symptoms, I think it was, I still feel movement when I'm still, but it's a lot better. I still get chest pain as a phobic response to being sat down. I still have blurred vision, but it's intermittent. It's not all the time. I still have light sensitivity again, but not all the time. Tinnitus has pretty much gone, but it does come and go in waves. If I've got any stress, or hormonal, just anything like that, I'll get a bit of tinnitus, but it doesn't bother me. Hearing loss, I had that recently where suddenly my ear would just go pop, and then it felt like someone had plugged it with cotton wool and everything just sort of went a bit muffled. But it's only happened like once in the last year. Lightheadedness has gone, tachycardia is gone. I don't get dissociation, depersonalisation or panic attacks anymore. Don't have body jolts anymore. Dropping sensations gone. I still feel movement when I lay down, but it's not as bad as it was. It's manageable. I've put on 3 stone because I'm not walking 28,000 steps a day. Marshmallow walking I get from time to time. I've had it today. But again, it's because of hormones. Burning tongue was a weird one. I don't get that anymore. Eye floaters, I still have, but not very often. And the rocking like I'm on a boat is kind of how I feel. That is the motion that I feel when I'm sat still. But that's it. So I've reduced, by taking the Sertraline, I've reduced the 28 into about 5. And that's the difference it's made. So, you know, it's all very well, some people saying, you know, in recovery videos and things, oh, no, I didn't want to try medication because I'm not a medication person. That's fine, that's up to them, but I needed it. And I think that the right medication given to the right person is a good thing. And it certainly helps to get you better faster, in my opinion. I don't think I'd be where I am now if it wasn't for the medication, I'll be honest with you. The symptoms I'm left with are, like I said, they're not all the time. The main one is being sat still, that I have a phobic response to. And once I deal with that, I'll be okay. But at the moment, I've gone up on the medication because I've got a lot of stress that's impending, and potentially, I mean, I've got to go to Spain for 3 weeks. I've got to go to my dad's property and sort stuff out there, and it's going to be triggering. It's going to be emotional for me to go back to Spain, and I know as soon as I get there, I'm going to cry. I know I am. But that's okay. I just let it out. And also the relief at actually going back to Spain, because I love it so much. A part of me and part of my heart is in that country. And when I'm back there, I feel like I'm more in tune with myself. And I've been feeling really not in tune with myself over the last couple of years. So I think it would be a positive thing, but at the same time, it's going to be triggering. So, and I'm worried about my brother as well. So I have got stuff going on, and I just think that I need the extra bit of meds. So I'll see how it goes over the next 4 weeks or so. Obviously, I'll update you every week. And how are you doing? I hope you're okay. If you're not, reach out, and I'll see you on Sunday. Love you lots. Bye.